Let's keep working on our calculator here. I will now use the other scanner to read the operation before I do the result. So over here, I will duplicate this, and instead of second number, I will say operation here. Then again, we said the operation is going to be a string because it's going to be like a plus, minus, or a star for multiplication, and these are all the strings. I will change this to a string. I will call this operation my new variable, and I will use, so you see it's now giving me an error because I need to use the other scanner here because I'm reading a string. It's still giving me an error. Yep, because I'm reading next int here. I shouldn't be reading int, I should be reading a line because that's a string. So next line is for strings, next int is for integers or for numbers. Once I have my operation here, I need to decide what sort of operation I need to use. So I'm going to use conditions. So I'll say if, then operation, then dot equals. Again, we saw this in the strings video, so please go back to that if you haven't seen it before. Then I will give it plus. So if my operation equals the plus, that means I need to perform, or my result should now be the two numbers added together. But before I do that, let's actually bring this up here. Then I just hit Shift Alt and F, and that sort of reforms or reformats your code. Then I will actually leave this unassigned here and assign it only over here. So result is first number plus second number. Now I will add to that if statement something called else if, and else if is simply like another extension for the if. So else if my operation was equal to, let's say, multiplication, then my result should be first number times second number. Here in Java, you use this star to perform the multiplication. Once I have that, let's include an else statement here. So if it wasn't plus or multiplication, let's say we want to just give the user 0 here. So result would be 0. So if I go ahead and run this, I'm being asked to provide the first number. So let's say it's 4, my second is 5. Let's say the operation is now plus, so I should get 9 now because it came here. The operation is plus, so it's going to ignore the rest of the if statement and does only what's inside of that. So what's inside of that is just giving the result, the two numbers added together. Then it comes back, it skips all of this, and it comes back to line 27 here. Line 27 is simply just printing back that 9 on the screen. And now if I run it again, give it the same two numbers, 4 and 5, but instead of addition, I give it the star for multiplication, I should get 20 because what happened here is it checked first to see if it was a plus. It was not a plus, so it's going to skip this line, then come here. Is it a multiplication? Yes, it is. So it's going to perform the multiplication and ignore again what's in the else and jump back to here. Now if I give it something different, so let's say 5 and 4 again, but let's say this time I give it like slash for division. It's given me 0 because we have not implemented division yet. So that's a task for you actually. So go ahead and add some other else if statements here to read other operations from the user and perform the proper